Before we begin, a quick note for our live Nest Cam viewers. The full Big Bear Eagle ID Field Guide is now available for subscribers. It's a free resource that helps you tell Jackie and Shadow apart in any lighting or angle. Quick. Who's this? That's Jackie. How about this one? That's Shadow. Millions of people watch the Big Bear nest every season. But most viewers? They're watching the exact same bird and calling it by the wrong name. Today, that changes. So, if you're a subscriber, stick around because I'm giving you something that makes this silly easy. This isn't guesswork. Longtime nest watchers know each eagle leaves a visual fingerprint. It's in the posture, the slope of the beak, the exact shading on the tail feathers, even how they hit the nest. Over time, those little details add up to what's basically a biometric profile. So today, we're opening the field dossier. No more guessing. We're learning how to actually tell them apart. And here's the best part. I've built a complete, downloadable PDF field guide with every diagram you're about to see. It's free for all subscribers. Links in the description. You can print it, save it to your phone, keep it open while you watch the live cam. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly who you're looking at every time. So, if you're not already, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and share it to someone you know that loves Jackie and Shadow as much as we all do. Let's start with the one who runs the show, Jackie. Freeze frame right here. Look at this diagram. Most viewers miss this. But see that supraorbital ridge? That's the brow bone above her eye. Jackie's is deeper, heavier. In sunlight, it casts a distinct shadow. That's not just anatomy. That's attitude. She's got a heavier beak. Check the maxilla on this diagram. Broader frame, and she holds herself like she owns the airspace. Now check the gape line. That's the corner of her mouth. Jackie's sits lower. It gives her face that serious, grounded expression. She's not asking for permission. She's setting boundaries. Watch how she stands on that perch. Shoulders squared, eyes locked forward. Jackie doesn't just appear larger. She carries authority. And when something gets too close, you'll see the shift. The posture tightens. The calls drop an octave. She angles her body to block the approach. She's not just feeding chicks. She's running security. Pro tip. Page 3 of the PDF breaks down every single one of these features with labeled diagrams. Download it. Keep it open. You'll reference it constantly. Then there's Shadow. If Jackie's the general, Shadow's the quartermaster. Smaller frame, sleeker head, the profile smoother, almost streamlined. But here's where people get tripped up. Look at the supraorbital ridge on this diagram. See how it's flatter? Less shadow over the eye? That's your first clue. Now check the nair placement. It appears slightly higher, cleaner on Shadow's side profile. And when he calls, you'll see the glottis. His vocalizations are higher pitched, quicker, more repetitive. But the real giveaway? His behavior. Shadow has one mission in life. Bring home more sticks. Seriously. The nest is basically a hardware store he's managing. He does this thing I call the builder hop. He hits the nest, does a quick sideways shuffle left, right, adjust, drops the stick like it's currency, and immediately starts rearranging what's already there. It's like he's measuring twice and cutting once. Watch 4. The tail flash. When he turns into the wind. Even in poor light, you can often catch that subtle break in the tail banding on his right side. Page 4 of the PDF has Shadow's full anatomy breakdown plus his behavior signatures. Screenshot it. Keep it on your phone for when you're watching the cam. Now, the nest isn't just about the adults. This season's brought us Sandy and Luna. If you've been tracking them, you've watched them go from helpless fluff to, well, awkward teenagers. Look at the size gap. One's all forward momentum. The other's still figuring out where its center of gravity lives. They stumble. They overcorrect. They trip over their own toes. And then we hit the phase everyone's obsessed with, the clown feet. At this stage, those talons look like they belong to a bird twice their size. It's hilarious. But it's also the exact moment viewers stop seeing hatchlings and start seeing the eagles they're going to become. The feathers are filling in from the chest outward. The posture's tightening. The personalities are actually showing up. One's bold, forward-leaning. The other's more cautious, hanging back. Here's what to watch for. Oversized talons that look comically large, wobbly balance, frequent stumbles, feathers filling in chest first, personality emergence, one bold, one cautious. Page 5 of the PDF has the full eaglet growth timeline and behavior notes. It's worth printing just for this section. But let's be real, not every shot is as clear. Some lit close-ups. Sometimes it's low light. Sometimes the rain's matting down their feathers. Sometimes they're just a silhouette against the ridge. And that's when even the regulars get it wrong. So, here's your emergency checklist. When you can't see clearly, first, check the brow shadow. Heavy, deep shadow equals Jackie. Flat, minimal shadow equals shadow. This works even in terrible light because it's structural. Second, watch the landing. Direct drop plus perimeter scan equals Jackie. Sideways shuffle plus stick adjustment equals shadow. Behavior doesn't lie. Third, listen to the call. Lower, drawn-out vocalizations equals Jackie. Higher, rapid chirps equals shadow. Fourth, use the tail turn. Even in poor light, that banding break on Shadow's right side often shows when he angles into the wind. Rule of thumb, never guess on one feature. Cross-reference at least 2. If you're still unsure, wait for better light. The nest isn't going anywhere. Page 6 of the PDF has this exact checklist. Screenshot it. Keep it on your phone for when conditions suck. All right, time to put it all together. I'm running 3 identification challenges. No specific clips needed, just you, the diagrams, and what you've learned. Before we start, if you haven't downloaded the PDF yet, pause this video right now. Links in the description. It's free for subscribers. Get it open. You'll want it for this. First challenge drops in 3, 2, 1. Challenge 1. The side-by-side test. Timer, 8 seconds. You're looking at the 2 key features that separate Jackie from Shadow. Same angle, same lighting. Question. Which eagle has the heavier brow ridge? Pause if you need more time. Otherwise, lock in your answer now. Timer hits 0. Highlight Jackie's side. If you said Jackie, you're right. See how the supraorbital ridge casts that deeper shadow? That's her signature. Now check the gape line. Jackie sits lower, giving her that more serious, grounded expression. Shadow sits higher, lighter, more alert look. This is exactly what page 2 of the PDF breaks down. Keep it open while you watch the cam. Drop a checkmark in the comments if you nailed this one. Challenge 2. Anatomy match. Jackie anatomy. Timer, 10 seconds. Now, let's test your feature knowledge. This is Jackie's full anatomy breakdown. Question: which feature is the most reliable for identifying Jackie in poor lighting? A. The lower. B. The supraorbital ridge. C. The tomial ridge. D. The maxilla. You've got 10 seconds. Go. Timer hits 0. Zoom on supraorbital ridge. The answer is B. The supraorbital ridge. Here's why. Even in bad light, even at distance, that deeper brow ridge casts a shadow. It's structural. It doesn't change with weather, angle, or feather condition. The lower, too dependent on feather position. The tomial ridge, hard to see unless she's calling. The maxilla can look similar in certain angles. But the brow ridge, that's your anchor feature. Page 3 of the PDF lists it first for a reason. Comment brow ridge below if you want more anatomy deep dives like this. Challenge 3. Behavior plus features combo. Timer, 12 seconds. Final challenge. This is Shadow's anatomy. But here's the twist. I'm adding a behavior clue. Scenario: an eagle lands at the nest. It does a quick sideways shuffle, adjusts its footing, then drops a stick. When it turns into the wind, you catch a glimpse of the tail. Question: based on the behavior and the anatomy shown, which feature would confirm this is Shadow? A. The nair placement. B. The glottis visibility. C. The supraorbital ridge smoothness. D. All of the above. Think about it. You've got 12 seconds. Timer hits 0. Highlight all 3 features. The answer is D. All of the above. Here's the pro move. You never ID on one feature alone. You cross-reference. The behavior told you it's probably Shadow. That sideways shuffle is his signature, builder hop. That's page 5 of the PDF. Now confirm with anatomy. Supraorbital ridge is smoother, flatter, matches Shadow. Nair placement appears higher/cleaner, matches Shadow if it calls, and you see the glottis. The pitch will be higher and quicker. Shadow. This is exactly what the Lovis checklist on page 6 teaches. Cross-reference at least 2 features. Never guess on one. If you got this right, you're officially thinking like an experienced watcher. Don't forget to get your free PDF for subscribers. So, how'd you do? 3 out of 3? You're off the rookie list. You've got the eye. 2 out of 3? Solid. Review the one you missed using the PDF. 1 or 0. No shame. This is hard. Download the guide, keep it open while you watch, and practice. In a week, you'll spot these details without thinking, here's what I want you to do right now. Download the PDF. Links in the description and pinned comment. It's free for all subscribers. No email required. Just click and download. Screenshot page 7. That's the practice worksheet. Use it next time you're watching the live cam. Drop your score in the comments. Tell me. Beginner, watcher, or expert. I'm pinning a comment with direct links to the full Big Bear Eagle Idaho Field Guide, 8 pages, printable, the quick reference card, phone-sized, perfect for second screen viewing, the annotated diagram pack, high-res versions of what you just saw. These are free. Click, download, keep them forever. Homework assignment. Tonight, watch the Big Bear live cam for 10 minutes. Every time an eagle lands or appears, pause the stream. Pull up the PDF or screenshot page 2 for the quick cheat sheet. Check. Brow ridge depth, gape line, landing behavior. Write down your ID, Jackie or Shadow. Wait for a clear shot to confirm. Do this 5 times. By the 5th time, you won't need the PDF anymore. Your brain will start auto-spotting these features. This is how you go from, I think that's Jackie, to that's definitely Jackie, and here are the 3 features that prove it. I'll be in the comments answering your questions. Post your results. Got 5 for 5? or struggled with number 3? Let's learn together. Now comes the real test. The next time the big bear cam cuts to the nest, will you actually know who you're looking at? Drop your score in the comments. Beginner, watcher, or expert. And while you're down there, tell me which one you find yourself pulling for. I'll be reading every single comment. Until next time, keep your eyes on the ridge, and as always, be safe.